Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another tournament. Today we have Marcus versus Bryan. We got one more after this until we go to the Final Four. So it is going to be Team Marcus versus Team Bryan, and we're using the main roster still. This includes legends and anybody on this. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. I will say this. I've looked at all the lists. I've looked at all the teams. I think Bryan has the biggest chance of winning. We're going to see how his team stacks up tonight. And we're starting off here with Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. And he's already getting that crowd going. I love that song too. It's a great song. So yeah, it's 15 versus 15. As they're eliminated, I will tell you what team they are a part of. And this is going to be interesting. Both teams are really good. I like both teams on paper, but Bryan basically has, like, all of his people are good with the exception of two. He's got a really, really weak person on his team. But most of his team is really good. And Orton is here as well. Wow, so we're starting off with Seth versus Orton. And I also got to say this. I don't know how the alliances are going to work out and the stables, but we could see it here. Because there are multiple members of the bloodline on, I think, both teams. Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to play out. There's two people. It's only two, but three people. But if those three get together, and one's on one team and two's on the other, I wonder how that's going to go. So I'm kind of a little bit concerned with how that's going to play out. But there's three members of the bloodline in this, and number 3 is Cameron Grimes. And imagine if they're all in at once. They could just start going after everybody. That's what I've heard, that they will, work together. Now, I haven't seen it. It's just what I've heard. But Cameron Grimes is here, unfortunately. And number 4 is Apollo. So Apollo Crews is here. Already. Cameron's already bleeding. He's barely been in this thing. I think he's bleeding. Well, doesn't look like it. I thought I saw a red light. It has been a long day. And number 5 is Big Boss Man. And after this, we have one more, and then we're going to the Final Four. So there's only going to be 7 altogether. So you got 4 in the first round, 2 in the second, and there goes Orton. So Orton is done. Let's see what team he's on. Somebody else got eliminated as well. And Ridge Holland's number 6, Big Boss Man. So Big Boss Man's a loss for Marcus. And Orton, trying to find Orton here, is another loss for Marcus. So 2 losses already for Team Marcus. And we got Ridge Holland in the house. And Solo is here at number 7. So I wonder if the other members come into play, how that's going to work. And Ridge has been eliminated, and that is a loss for Marcus. And it's already not looking good for Marcus. He has a history with 2K and them just always messing his teams up. And I can already tell you that there's multiple people in here from his team. And Jey Uso is number 8. So now it's the test to see if these two are going to work together. I don't know if Solo is considered on the stable yet. I'm pretty sure he is. And I wonder if those two are going to work together, or at least not eliminate each other. And this guy's number 9. I've never even heard of him. I think he's from NXT. And number 10 is Sheamus. So we are 1/3 done. And Sheamus is number 10. And Jey has eliminated Seth Rollins, and that's another loss for Marcus. So not a good start for Team Marcus. And number 11 is Ivar, the wannabe Viking. So we got another wannabe Viking in here. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at who's all in here. This does not look good for Team Marcus at all. I mean, he literally almost everyone coming in is part of his team. So, I mean, he's still got a few people that haven't arrived, but at least half of them are already here. I almost think the whole ring is just about except for one. Yeah, I think it's everybody except for one right now. And number 12 is Matt Riddle. So he is on the other team. And Sheamus is finished. So that's another loss for Marcus. This is definitely an interesting matchup here. I haven't seen Jey or Solo fight yet. I mean, I don't think they're gonna fight. I think the stables work together. I still haven't seen any proof or anything, whether that's true or not. But I've been told by a bunch of people that I trust that it is true. Matt Riddle has been eliminated, and that is the first loss for Bryan. if it is true, I mean, when it comes to the stables, I don't think they should double team people, but not eliminating people is fine with me, because that's more believable. And Apollo Crews has been eliminated, and that is a loss for Marcus. And Angelo Dawkins is number 13. And Grimes has been eliminated, and that's a loss for Marcus. And Jey Uso is finished. A loss for Bryan there. And number 14 is Booker T. So we got Booker T in the house. You're going to see a lot of Bryan's team, and I'm telling you, Bryan's team, and a lot of them haven't even came out yet. There's I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say 6 to 7 of them are great. And only one of them has been eliminated. So probably 6 left that can do a lot of damage. And number 15 is Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 16 is Ali. 16, Ali in the house. Oh, what a kick to kick things off. And number 17 is The Miz, who is awesome. The Awesome Miz. Oh man, what a spike there. And Angelo is done. And that is a loss for Gary. I mean, not Gary, goodness. Bryan. They got Gary's name next to him on the other team. And Booker T gonna try to lift Ivar out. And Ivar is finished. And that is a loss for Marcus. So I believe he's up to 7 as of now. Solo's doing a pretty good job. And there goes that guy. I don't know who he is. He's really talented, though. That's another loss for Marcus. And Diesel is 18. He could cause some problems. Super heavyweight. Oh, and there goes Solo. So another loss for Marcus. What the remainder of Marcus's team needs to hope for is that they come in near the last few. They could still balance it out. It's a possibility. And Umaga is number 19. And Booker T's been eliminated. And that is a loss for Bryan. Ali survived that. I'm surprised. And Reggie's 20. Now, Reggie's definitely the worst participant on Bryan's team. He's got 2 that are really low overall, but the rest of them are either above average or great. But Reggie is definitely the weakest of the crew, but watch him get some crazy elimination, because that's usually how this goes. I didn't even know Reggie was a wrestler. I thought he was a manager. And Nash, well, Diesel, sorry, eliminates Shinsuke. And that's a loss for Bryan. And Dexter Lumis at 21. There goes Big Daddy Diesel. And it's a loss for Bryan, who lost another really good one on his team. He's still got a few, though, left that can really cause some damage. Team Marcus has one that could cause some damage as well. And Lashley is coming in at number 22. And look at Dexter here. Eliminates The Miz. And that is a loss for Bryan. So Bryan's starting to lose some because, all of Marcus's team, half the team came out first. So he's starting to lose a bunch. And now The Rock is here at 23. And I'm telling you, you're going to see some really good ones in the last few. So I wonder what the showdown, I wonder what the final 2 is going to be. Oh, Reggie helping Lashley. And there goes Dexter. That's a loss for Bryan. And Jinder Mahal's 24. That's the other one on Bryan's team. Oh my goodness, Reggie just eliminated Bobby Lashley. Yeah, so much for overall. And that's a loss for Bryan. Is Reggie going to get another one? Oh my goodness, he's got 2.5. There goes Ali. That's a loss for Marcus. So according to this, Marcus is down to, I think, 5? I think 4 maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I cannot believe Reggie has gotten the... I mean, he has probably... I think he has like the second worst overall. Maybe Eric Bischoff has the worst. Grayson Waller is number 25. Yeah, I think Marcus has only 4 left. And then Bryan only has about 6. So it's evening out a little bit. That's the estimate. They could have maybe. No, I think it's about right. And Reigns is 26. So you're going to see like a bunch of people come in, that are really good in the last few. So we got The Rock and Reigns. Umaga here. There's still another one that hasn't even came out yet. So yeah, there goes Reggie. So he had a good run there. And that's a loss for Bryan. So I think it's just about to even out, but Grayson Waller's been eliminated. And that is a loss for Marcus. So I think he's down to 3. And I think Bryan's down to 5, maybe? Yep. But the tables have turned definitely because a lot of Bryan's people are in right now. As a matter of fact, his whole team is in right now. So I believe the last 3 could be all Team Marcus. So there may be a little bit of redemption here for him. Especially if it's 28, then it's definitely, yep, all the remaining 3 are all Team Marcus. So it could even out at the end here. And Mace is here. If you want to call him a member, I mean, that's definitely not a great pick. So 2K kind of redeemed itself at the end. Got a little bit nice with Team Marcus because it's probably going to even out here. And Scott Hall's number 29. Of course, Team Bryan's got tons of people in here already that are really good. 3 people, in a matter of fact, that are just juggernauts. But wait until you see number 30. Boom! Yeah! So now things have gotten really interesting. Watch Jinder Mahal win or something. That just knowing the fate of the Rumble, that's how it's going. Or Mace win. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, and Steve Austin got a spike as soon as he got in. And Mace, yeah, so much for Mace. And there goes Scott Hall. So there's 2 of Team Marcus's eliminated. So all Marcus has now is Steve Austin. Is his only hope. And Dolph's been eliminated. So Team Marcus has a 20% chance of winning. And he is surrounded by a bunch of really good ones besides Jinder. And Reigns. Will Jinder help Reigns here? Oh my goodness, he's going to help him. And The Rock has been eliminated. So now a 25% chance for Team Marcus. Big elimination there. I think Reigns is going to take it, but I'm not for sure yet. That's my prediction. Yeah, Jinder Mahal's definitely... Oh, well... Thought he was going to get eliminated there. I thought he was going to be next. You know what? I'm going to be real nice tonight. If Jinder Mahal wins, he gets to go to WrestleMania. If he can win this, I'll let him go. There's no way he's going to pull it off. I mean, even in his prime, I don't think he could pull this off. I mean, when he was a world champion at one point. Yeah. So much for that. And look at Reigns. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get a great showdown here. So it's Team Marcus versus Team Bryan. Team Marcus has Steve Austin. Team Bryan has Roman. We are down to 2. Oh my goodness. And Team Marcus redeems itself. 2K has spoken. And one of the best teams has been eliminated. I thought Bryan had the best team. But Steve Austin ruined the party. But because he's number 30, he's not going to Mania. And neither is his beer. His beer, we're not going to have his beer at Mania either. He's not going. He was number 30. So, what a rough start for Team Marcus, though. It was a very rough start. I thought Bryan was going to win this easily. I thought he was going to win it. And it looked like it for a while. But Austin at number 30, that's just a recipe for disaster for the other team. And that's what happened here. So I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a pretty good one overall. It was a little bit faster. The biggest surprise, Reggie, with 2.5 eliminations. Hey, I got to give it to him. He did pretty good there. But, yeah, overall it was great. We got one more until the Final Four. And then we are going to start our Final Four up. And then we'll have 2 matchups there and then a final one in the final round. So, altogether we have 4 left. But the tournament's going really well. And this is so easy to do. It's easy to do, and I like doing it because I can get a lot of stuff done and put stuff out ahead of time. So, but anyway, congratulations to Marcus. Definitely an uphill battle, and I will see you all later.